On the DPRK, our conclusions say we condemn in the strongest possible terms. That is, the G8 foreign ministers together, the continued development of nuclear weapons and ballistic missile programs. That's Russia as well as the Western nations in the G8. The G8 includes 4 of the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council. Of course, it is true that we're all conducting ourselves in such a way as to not to respond to what I've previously described at the weekend as paranoid rhetoric in a way that feeds that rhetoric. But we've responded in what I also said at the weekend would be a firm and united and calm way to the rhetoric of the DPRK. I think we're true to that in the conclusions that we've issued, and we end with that urging of North Korea to engage in credible and authentic multilateral talks. We will see, of course, what happens next on this issue, whether there is the missile test that many people have been predicting. But if there is, then we will be back to the Security Council, of course, and we will be advocating further measures, as I've said. We don't specify what those further significant measures are, but clearly what we're talking about is in the field of sanctions. That is the context for it. But we would discuss such measures at the UN Security Council, of course, not just the G8 nations, but the other members of the Security Council, very importantly, including China, which it can be argued rightly has a bigger influence and has more leverage over the DPRK than any of the G8 nations.